As we continue our journey through the Alaska State Museum, we enter the World War II section of the museum. So let's check it out. We're going to talk about the hard part, war. War never changes. There's a lot of museums that talk about war, how World War II shaped Alaska, and this is one of them. I cover a lot of this in other videos, and war is not a pleasant subject for me. Well, we'll kind of scroll through these long scrolls. Japan became more aggressive in 34, 39. That's when we developed bases. It's Fort Seward, located in Haines. Foreshadowing an invasion. It's not that far from Japan to Alaska. I mean, the Aleutians come all the way out here to Korea, or at least some parts of it, following the thing, so that's not a huge jump. And then we had to evac the Aleutians. In the Fairbanks Museum, the University Museum, there's a whole section with video and audio about the evacuation of the Aleutian Islands as the Japanese came to invade. News of the attack of Pearl Harbor brought 100 of Anchorage residents with guns to defend Alaska. The bombing of Dutch Harbor. 42. Two Japanese aircraft carriers turned into the wind and bombed Dutch Harbor. Kiska Blitz. After the Japanese captured Attu and Kiska Islands, American immediately counterattacked with air power, hoping to bomb the invaders off Alaskan soil. With the nearest base over 600 miles away, it became a struggle. There's Hubbard, one of the first casualties of the Aleutian campaign, in his B-24 bomber. Rest in peace, brother. Artillery duel at sea. That is what ship is that? Oh, that is the model of the USS Alaska. The USS Alaska, an Alaskan class of large cruiser, served naval to 45. So that's the USS Alaska. Oh, I got some big pictures here. Let's see, zoom in on these. The invasion fleet prepared to retake Kiska, August 1943. So we're talking 43. Japanese 31mm artillery cannon captured in battle in Attu Island, May 1943. So I've brought it up a couple times already, and they're talking about Attu Island and Kiska Island. So Attu Island's right here, and Kiska Island's right here. These two stars. Now, as we follow in Google Maps, we zoom out, and here's the Aleutians with Chignik up here, Kodiak here. So Kamachkat's right there. Japan is here, Korea is here. It's not much of a jump. Measure distance, and we come straight to, how about Kushiro? We're only looking at 1480. 1,480 miles. That's not that big of a jump. Fighting to stay warm and dry. patches. Service medals. The medals left to right are American Campaign, Theater, Defense, Pride of 41, Victory Medal, Asian Pacific Campaign, Honor and Fidelity for Good Conduct. So that's a Good Conduct medal, and all the rest are campaign medals. Here's a breakdown of those. Not going to read them all out loud. Coca-Cola delivered American troops on Adak Island, 1943. And then we move on. I think we're moving on to 44 now. Uniforms. Here's some uniforms circa that time period. Let's break it down. Stoves, machine gun. Type 96, 6.5. Field parkas, fur hats, helmets. Snow skis, canteens, gas mount. Once again, more. Soldiers that were part of the Battle of Attu and taking back Kiska. Taking back Kiska. And finally, a timeline. A legacy of war. Like I said in the beginning of this section, war never changes. Only the mindsets, the story, and the technology. But war itself, the concept of war, never changes. So here we go with the scale. Bomb Pearl Harbor, NATO, construction of the Alcan, April 18th, 1942, 16 B-25 bombers. June 3rd and 4th, they bombed Dutch Harbor. Kiska and Attu were conquered along with Guam. That right there. That moment right there is covered in the Fairbanks Museum. They have a big memorial display for that one. We come up to August 42. '43, we repelled Japan. Second bloodiest fight is the Battle of Attu. Operation Wedlock, or Ruse. And then VJ. Hey, there you go. Alright, I was talking about propaganda. Check this out. It has captions on the right. Wish I could turn the volume up. Oh, I can. Yeah, and that's one of the many.
We didn't know much about Attu. Most of the places on it were named later for our heroes. But the plan called for the main force to land on Blue Beach.
So, yeah.
Valley, German pass.
And then here's some Japanese propaganda. It's hard to hear this person. So, but yeah, that's some propaganda.